We should be live on the tube.
Lori, Dr. Bean, Isaac, how
Oh,
you doing? Chris with a K, Aaron,
you guys seeing us?
Suzanne, everybody's here.
What's happening, folks? I'm going to stop saying, how's everybody doing?
Not great, Bob.
Not great, Bob. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. I'm sweating like a whore in church over here. It's hot today. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that inappropriate? All right. What's the news, people? What's the haps? Where's everybody coming from? Why don't you guys share where you are for anybody new here? We can show our where our crew's coming from here. Mississippi. It's got to be hot there, right? If I'm hot in California, it's got to be hot there.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Do you mean disgusting as in hot, or just disgusting, just generally disgusting? Yeah, Laura, they canceled Kimmel. I got a little video I'm going to play for you guys for that. Wiseacre could not make it tonight. He's, as you can imagine, very stressed. He's working very hard to get out of Ohio, to get his kids out of Ohio. So I think that is his priority. So he's working on that and had some stuff lined up tonight. He was sad he couldn't make it. Said to say hello. So hello from Wiseacre. Hello, Wiseacre, if you're out there. Oh, thank you, Raymond. Appreciate that. Let's let this party begin. That's right.
This a party?
It's a party. It is a party. It's weird, Raymond. I see your chat over there in the other window, but I don't see it here. Oh, there it is. Raymond Barry, thank you, sir. Aaron, how's it going? Chris, Yogi, Lori. Gang's all here. Gang is all here. And the fire hose of absolute shit is here too, with us always.
Mm-hmm.
So some of you might be streaming in on YouTube Shorts. Welcome. You get the vertical version. You can't see the chat on the phone. I don't know. Maybe YouTube's showing you the chat, but you can't see it on our window. And I'm going to fire up the TikTok live here.
The ticky-tacky.
The Tiki-Tac live. The problem child. I want to do a poll about TikTok later.
I'm good, Dr. Bean. It was minor. Only a few days of discomfort.
Let me see here. Give me a second, people, while I get the Tiki-Tac set up. Hawk can entertain you. As entertaining as he is.
Yeah.
You know how enthusiastic Hawk is on our
Australia.
lives, people.
I'm cranky today, man.
You're always cranky on the live.
I mean, ABC taking Jimmy Kimmel off is a whole new level, man.
It really is.
CBS canceled Stephen Colbert because they had business in front of the government. That was about money.
Right.
This
But
is about capitulating. This is obeying in advance, 100%.
But this is ultimately about money too, right?
That Colbert was about a specific transaction
Right.
that needed government approval. This is not that.
Hmm.
There was absolutely nothing compelling ABC to do this.
Because they had the merger going, right?
Right. ABC did this because they wanted to appease Donald Trump. Period.
Right.
An authoritarian, and we are now a police state.
Yeah. We are indeed. All right, what's going on with the TikTok chat? Yeah, it's sobering, man. It's I don't even know. I'm just kind of in shock, you know. I think, well, you know what? You want to test our little thing here and play a clip?
Yeah.
See if it works. All right. Let's see.
We're trying out new technology, people.
Trying out new technology. You guys are guinea pigs. Any of you watching on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, you're not going to be able to see this. I didn't have time to set all that up, but you can just sit back and relax. And Hawk, you got to tell me if you can hear this too.
We have breaking news. ABC has just announced here that they will be preempting the very well-known show Jimmy Kimmel Live indefinitely. That's confirmed by ABC, and it comes at a very tense time with many of the issues we've been covering tonight. There was a backlash on the right because Jimmy Kimmel, after the Charlie Kirk shooting, made the statement that he viewed, quote, new lows with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, and with every...
So Hawk, the point you made earlier, so first of all, tell me if you guys can hear that out there in YouTube land. You made that point earlier that a Fox News anchor can talk about unaliving homeless people involuntarily, but Jimmy Kimmel can't say whatever it is, benign things he said.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel or Brian Kilmeade on Fox News on Monday said that we should, hey, there's TikTok folks.
Oh, the TikTok people heard the audio. That's cool.
Brian Kilmeade said on Monday on Fox News, I think on their morning show, that homeless people should be involuntarily receive lethal injection, and then he said, just kill them. And he had to apologize for that, but he was just like, yeah, I'm sorry about that, and that was that. What Jimmy Kimmel said was nothing, and ABC has pulled him off the air.
So, yeah.
And countless other Fox News hosts have called for war against everybody in this country who disagrees with them politically. It's like, fuck these people, man.
Yeah.
And fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And fuck Stephen Miller.
Yeah, Essence has it right here. Turn off your TVs, man. Yeah, this is going to be, we're going to have a pretty big boycott coming up. I mean, Disney's got to be boycotted, right? That's like, what is that, 100 companies or something?
Yeah.
Anyways, let me play the rest of this.
They can to score political points from it, end quote. I've just read part of what Jimmy Kimmel had said, which includes what sounds like an inaccurate reference to the shooter. We've followed, of course, that case closely on this broadcast. Andrew Weissman, DOJ and FBI veteran, is here with me. And I kind of want to start with saying this is a pretty big piece of news when you look at the backlash or punishment of speech, something we've been covering. Right. Also, I would say in a news broadcast, if that were on ABC, you would be probably expected to issue corrections or deal with any material that, deliberately or not, over time became inaccurate, right? I don't actually have the exact date of that statement.
Yeah, so we don't have to watch the whole thing, but, it's interesting. Somebody made the point here, Kimmel has a contract. Like, how are they going to handle that? Are they literally like saying the cost of the contract is not significant compared to the cost of defying this administration?
Yeah. Let me look up here.
Because that's yeah, Chris, I'm with you. I'm afraid it's just the beginning as well. Yeah, they're coming hard for the First Amendment. That's what I'm getting. And who knows what kind of backroom discussions were had.
He's got another year and a half on his contract, and they pay him $24 million a year.
Yeah, so they're
Kimmel.
just, but these companies are settling frivolous lawsuits for tens of millions of dollars. They're just calling it a price, right?
Yeah.
It's insane, man. Kate Tweel says, I miss David Letterman. I do too.
You and me both, man.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Yeah, and the homeless encampments in Minnesota. That was after the Fox News thing, right?
Yeah.
John Oliver's still standing. That's a good question. He is, right?
And Seth Meyers.
And Seth Meyers for now. But for how long, right? I mean, how long are we going to... What are you looking at? You got raccoon in there?
Does CBS have a late night host?
I don't know. Look on the Google.
Oh,
I'm not a TV person, so...
That was Colbert.
Oh, that was Colbert, yeah, so he's down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colbert, Kimmel, Fallon.
It's madness, man.
I mean, is Jimmy Fallon still on the air? 2 down, 2 to go.
That's right. It's crazy, man. Totally crazy. It's scary, man. I mean, hey, we got another Columbus, Ohio person on the Tiki Talk. It's going by too fast. I can't catch you. That's right. We're coming to Columbi. Damn, this chat's going bonkers, people. It's like fucking crazy.
South Park's still going to air new episodes.
They are. Well, that's a costly contract, right? To cancel that one.
Oh, it was over $1 billion.
That's not a subtle amount of money.
No, they renewed a contract for over $1 billion right before this current season started, and the first 2 or 3 episodes were filled with Donald Trump's small penis and him fucking Satan.
God. Oh my God, we got a lot of Ohio people in here. So Jackie says, how much longer until they shut you down? Well, that's a YouTube thing, right? I mean, it's got to be a matter of time, right? I mean, this is crazy, man. Totally crazy. But, you got to keep something in the news other than the Epstein files, right? Man. What's your take on Hawk on this? Like, where do you think they're going to land with the Supreme Court on the First Amendment stuff? Like, first of all, what's going to be the thing that makes it to them? And what do you think they're going to do?
It's not going to be anything from ABC.
No. But what do you think it's going to be?
Or CBS.
No, I mean, the mainstream media is capitulating. They're surrendering in advance, right?
At every opportunity.
So it's going to be...
I don't know.
I mean, if it's not going to be that, it's going to be,
well, the first
creator
thing
or...
So the Trump administration has not appealed any of the executive orders that he issued against law firms. There were 4 law firms that fought back. They all got permanent restraining orders The Trump administration has not appealed any of those yet. So those would still have to go through the appellate level before they got to the Supreme Court. But the lower courts all wrote very forceful First Amendment-based decisions.
Right. So, but they're certainly going to appeal that, right? They're gonna kick something to the Supreme Court at some point.
They've kicked all kinds of shit to the Supreme Court.
But I'm talking about First Amendment specific, you know.
Not that I know of.
Because they need those guys to weigh in and say, yeah, you can officially censor people or punish people.
They don't want the Supreme Court to weigh in on that because that's cut and dry even for this Supreme Court. Hippie meets hood. You are correct. My brother is absolutely adorable.
Jesus. Thanks, man. God damn. I'm fucking... Somebody said, did Falcon get his hairs cut? Yes, I did. Shit was out of hand.
I'm almost due for one. Hand.
Yeah, Blue Jean says, I trust SCOTUS with nothing. I'm with you. So, well, let's talk about that for a minute. Are you going to get your hairs cut before we go to Ohio? Before you see...
That's the plan. I keep forgetting to make an appointment.
What's this going to look like?
I'm just getting it trimmed and shaped. The mullet is staying.
How do you trim and shape what you got going on?
I guess we'll find out.
Do you have... we got a violation for harassment and bullying on our TikTok.
A violation on TikTok?
Yeah, for harassment and bullying. It's all that bullying we've been doing.
I wish TikTok would just get its shit together and permanently ban me.
I wish they would too. Yeah, maybe it was.
John
I was
says
bullying.
that liberals are killing America.
All right, John.
So
well, that should make you happy, right?
It's good to see that we have at least one incel in the comments.
I think I was bullying your mullet, and that's why we got the violation.
Well, I also used the F word in direct relation to multiple members of the Trump administration. Maybe it was that.
I don't know, man. All right, we got mullet power. Mullet bullying is a way to get banned from TikTok. Who knew? So
that's right, Elizabeth. Save the mullet.
I have another.
Raven's fine with the mullet.
I have another.
Raven's fine with the mullet. She's looking forward to running her fingers through it when I'm back in Ohio. I'm actually looking forward to that too.
Speaking of bullying, we have another clip that's kind of fun to watch. Let me see if I can get this one. This is with little Kash Patel. Hey, the crowd says we love mullets in Australia.
Nice.
I remember seeing some mullets when I was in Australia. As a badge of honor, if I remember right. All right, here's the. Let me see if I can get this one here. You people on the vertical formats are going to have to just... This is a fun little clip of Kash Patel.
Who did you tell the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein files? Yes or no?
Why don't you try spelling it out?
Yes
if you're gonna mock
or no, Director?
Use the alphabet.
Yes or no?
No? A, B, C,
Director,
D, E, F?
It sounds like you don't want to tell us. Did you tell the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name was in the Epstein files?
Fucking joke,
Why don't you try serving your constituency by focusing on reducing violent crime in this country and the number of pedophiles that are illegally harbored in your sanctuary cities in California? I'll work with you on that.
Okay, so this reminds me of like the kind of argument, Hawk, you and I used to have when we were like 6 or 7.
Right.
And somebody would have to come in and like break it up. And I mean, is that just absolutely...
Oh, there's somebody in the comments who loves Kash Patel.
Oh, who is it? I will have to. I have to see this.
I lost it. You'll have to scroll up.
How can somebody love Kash Patel?
It's very common amongst people who didn't get enough oxygen in the birth canal when they were born.
Hey, now that's bullying. I mean, it's just this guy's the director of our FBI, man. That's just... I have no words. But more importantly, my little video thing is working. And people on TikTok can hear it.
Yes, it is. That's amazing, man. I'm very excited about this.
Good night, Zelda.
I'm very excited about this.
Glad you could make it for a moment.
Good night, Zelda.
I keep coming over here to TikTok to check if we're getting banned or booted.
Wait a minute.
Rufus, what's up? Somebody, did you see the video? Was it, maybe you sent it to me, the video of the TikTok where somebody said Kash Patel has a permanent look on his face, like somebody stuck their finger in one of his orifices.
I love this picture too. I got it just because it's such an amazing rock and roll photo. That's the Pretenders on their very first U.S. tour, like in 1980 or something.
Okay, so we have
just such a great photograph.
I have another fun thing to show. Let's see here. Let me get this set up. So we had a beef. Somebody had a beef with you, Hawk, about
yeah,
that your camera angle was no longer showing your rush photo. And I thought that was pretty valid.
I didn't change it.
No, but I think it's cut off a little bit. Like, you know, your camera maybe used to be tilted up a little bit more or something. I think it's, you know what it is? People who are used to seeing your TikTok videos. They're used to seeing the vertical.
Yeah, you can usually see it in my TikTok videos.
That's what it is. So I wanted to highlight a comment from a YouTube video, one of your YouTube videos here that I thought was pretty profound.
Okay.
And I just want you to weigh in on this and let me know your thoughts. Let me put that up here. Do you have anything to say about that? And for those of you on TikTok, the comment says, Hawk, you eat corn the long way. Do you care to comment on that? Or
that's amazing, man.
First of all, is it true?
I eat corn the long way. I mean, this will probably get us another violation on TikTok, but it's just like straight white guys who support Donald Trump spend more time thinking about gay sex than gay people do.
We're going to get banned, man. We're going to get banned.
They just do. They're so obsessed with it.
Does anybody in the audience eat corn the long way?
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good. I was happy to see that.
That's highly amusing.
It was highly amusing. Welcome all our Canadians. I'm a little jealous of all of you at the moment. So yeah, Wiseacre's not coming. He's got stuff to do. Pretty much. So I'll play another video here that I thought was very interesting. I stole a couple videos from the board here.
Cool.
Regarding, well, let me get it set up. The hearing with the CDC director giving testimony.
That was, I watched a bunch of that this morning. That was such a shit show, man.
It was hard to watch, I know.
Hey, thank you, Raymond Berry. Some of the Republican senators in that hearing
Raymond.
are just shockingly stupid. Like Mark Green Mullen.
I mean, it's just
Tommy Tuberville, just unimaginably dumb.
I mean, here's the thing, man. It's like, I think it's beyond time to stop pretending that these are serious people. And that's something that's like annoyed me for a long time now, is that they say something and then people pretend they're serious people, and then they quote them, and then they create this dialogue around what they said. They're not serious people. I mean, none of them are. That clip I just showed of Kash Patel is proof of that. And I think it's one of the things we can stop doing is pretending that they're serious. They're just like attention-seeking, talking point. You know, they just barf this stuff out constantly, and it's so annoying to me. Allie from Australia, welcome, Allie. So I'm going to play this clip of for a second here.
I was fired for holding the line on scientific integrity, but that line does not disappear with me. It now runs through every parent deciding whether to vaccinate a child, every physician counseling a patient, and every American who demands accountability. I want to end where I began with my confirmation hearing. I spoke then about the value of hard work, paying my own way through college, and my lifelong dedication to science and public health. On August 25th, I could have stayed silent, agreed to the demands, and no one would have known.
See, that to me is chilling. Like that part right there, like a different person in this position would have we would not have known about this, right? They would have been like, hey, I want to keep my job. Okay, I'll just play along, and this whole thing just happens kind of under the rug, more or less.
The public would have seen where scientists dismissed without cause and vaccine protections quietly eroded, all under the authority of a Senate-confirmed director with unimpeachable credentials. I could have kept the office, the title, but I would have lost the one thing that cannot be replaced, my integrity.
Yeah. We need more people who have integrity. Holy shit. Thanks, Aaron. Google, YouTube signed $45 million advertising contract with Israeli Prime Minister. Yeah.
Well, advertising is one word for it. It's a propaganda contract.
It's not, I don't call that advertising anymore. Yeah, we already heard about Jimmy Kimmel. We played a little clip from that. So, you watched some of this hearing this morning, right, Hawk?
Yeah. I did.
Takeaways, thoughts?
I mean, I don't... The only thing I know about this doctor was that she was handpicked for this position by Donald Trump with RFK Jr.'s approval. They had spoken before she had been nominated. And, you know, excuse me.
Wake up.
And RFK Jr. just thought that she was going to go along with whatever he wanted her to do. And she was like, no, I'm not doing that.
I mean, that's kind of wild, right? It
is.
You have to assume they somewhat vetted her, or, you know.
Yeah.
How did they screw that up?
Absolutely. I don't think they did. I think they did vet her, but I mean, I
When she
in the
actually,
long
her
video,
integrity won out.
that I did last night, that went up today on YouTube about the lawsuit against Kash Patel and the FBI, there were explicit loyalty questions in there that these guys had to answer, but they had already been at the FBI for over 20 years.
Right.
From what I understand, this doctor came from outside the CDC into a leadership position, and so maybe she didn't have the track record they were looking for, but she certainly had the expertise, the experience, and the education that they needed. And
check out this comment.
I don't know what it was that caused them to think. Yeah, that's a good comment, Tanya.
Casper says
I don't know
Hawk
what caused them to think that she
joke.
would just go along with whatever RFK was going to tell her to do, in contradiction to science. I have no idea.
Yeah. I just want to show you the comment on screen. It says, Hawk is an absolute joke, LOL. I don't know about the other guy.
Oh, wait until you learn about the other guy, man. You think
I
I'm
am
bad.
also,
Holy
I am
shit
also
balls.
an absolute joke, Casper. But thanks for coming. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Thanks for being here. Boosting our numbers.
Yeah. Crunching the numbers.
Yeah. Do it, lady.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crunching the numbers. Back to it then. Recently found Hawk on here on a late night show. I think it was Jimmy Kimmel. Still pretty cool, despite my disdain for mullets, which still reminds me of the late 80s. I grew up in the park.
You grew up in a park?
Which park did you grow up in, Zach? And what do you have against mullets?
I love mullets. They're coming back.
Hawk is bringing the mullet back, man.
Yes.
Hey, Frank Zappa's
Thanks,
here.
Domi.
Honestly, you guys are probably on the left, but you seem like decent people. Thanks. Appreciate that, Frank.
Thanks.
We met Frank Zappa once, by the way.
Yeah.
How about that shit? We met.
He thought I was an asshole too, and I was like 9.
You were a little kid. Well, not a little kid. How old were we?
Like
Teenagers?
9, 10 or something.
Yeah.
Not even.
Yeah, I guess not, huh?
Walnut Creek.
Yeah, I kind of think
Bay
that's
Area
true,
is
Fireheart.
Westerville.
The only people that are critical of the mullet can't pull off the mullet. I think that's probably true. That's probably true.
Gina, I'm recording a long video tonight about the Tyler Robinson indictment. Randy for life, man.
Chris says there's mullets all over Ohio still. I don't doubt that.
I don't doubt that in the slightest. Jennifer,
So
yes, you're correct. Charlie Kirk was racist.
I saw a Ro Khanna video saying that they now have the votes to release the Epstein files. Is that correct?
Don't know.
We're like the laziest live people. Like I feel like I just say, hey, can somebody look that up? Usually people who are hosting live will look that stuff up, but
I'm not seeing
I prefer
any
somebody else to
update.
look it up. It was him talking, unless it was AI, which it could have been.
Could have been.
Willow said, I joined 3 years ago because of Hawk. Hubby would still show me his videos, and I joined. So I have a video here with Tim Miller talking about the TikTok deal. I'm going to play that too, just for kicks.
Interesting. Yeah.
So we can discuss amongst ourselves. Because this thing is just weird. Let me go ahead and play this thing.
we have a TikTok deal. It's going to be announced later this week, apparently. I guess we're going to call it a deal now. Scott Bessent announced it and said that we're going to wait for the leaders of the two countries to finalize it. I guess in this country, the president now finalizes corporate.
Because that's what you want. You want the leaders of the countries doing deals for your social media platform. Right. I can't wait till these two brilliant leaders come and make a deal.
Mergers and acquisitions, which is something that's pretty concerning. But here's the stake of it. The Chinese parent company ByteDance will retain the single largest ownership stake, 20%. Consortium of U.S. investors, including some MAGA supporters like Mark Andreessen, who runs a Mark Andreessen Horowitz, is set to own 80%. The deputy head of China's powerful cybersecurity regulator said that they'd agreed to a framework that includes licensing the algorithm, which means that the CCP gets to continue programming the algorithm, and Trump allies get to capture the financial upside.
Yeah, so the Chinese get to control the algorithm, and they just want the money. That tracks, right? It's like,
I mean, Oracle's basically a fucking CIA front right now, man. It's like they're Palantir in database form. So it's like
Rodney doesn't
the U.S. government is going to have a backdoor into everybody's data.
This guy doesn't like Tim Miller.
Rodney, yeah, I saw that Tim Miller did interview Joe Manchin. I didn't watch it. I can't fucking stand Joe Manchin, but
Tim interviews
you just
everybody.
Skip the ones you don't like. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. Striking deal.
Well, on the TikTok so-called framework agreement, I think we all need to see the fine print, and I don't know when or if we will. But Trump has acted, frankly, in a lawless way on TikTok since he took office. Congress passed legislation that required that TikTok be sold or that it be banned back in January. It was upheld by the Supreme Court of the United States, and Trump, by executive fiat, by waving a pen, has put that off and put it off again until December. So
he's put it off, meaning breaking the law. But TikTok can ban us because I bullied your mullet, even though it's operating illegally in the United States. So
that it appears he can negotiate a deal that lines the pockets of his cronies, that keeps the Chinese, if that report that you read is accurate, in charge of the algorithm, which is exactly what Congress was trying to avoid when it passed this legislation. Because if you control the algorithm, you're able to manipulate the views and the opinions of TikTok users.
So, speaking of which, this past week was like the most abusive algorithm I've ever experienced in my life. What's up, Go Live Vegas? What's up, Aaron?
Hey, Aaron. How you doing, man?
Yeah, man. That algorithm this past week was really something, huh?
It was the worst 5 or 6 days I've ever seen on TikTok.
I mean, I'm kind of with you, Michelle. Not going back to TikTok. It's it was just a MAGA cesspool. I mean, you have to assume that's what they're going to make it into, right? We got a taste of it. That's kind of what I think. I think we got a taste of the future of TikTok, but I'll play the rest of it.
In this country, which the Chinese have already shown a willingness to do, distorting facts, not just about China and Taiwan or Tiananmen, but poisoning the minds of Americans and turning them against each other and against our democratic values and institutions. If that is allowed to be the outcome here, then not only has this been, a model of corruption, but it has skirted very deliberately the intent of Congress, which was to protect U.S. national security against the Chinese Communist Party and the Chinese government.
From China.
And I frankly think there's a lot of reason to be concerned that this may be where it's going, given all the other evidence of corruption we've seen, but also given Donald Trump's bizarre affection for Xi Jinping and seeming readiness to, have a summit meeting in the fall with all the pomp and circumstance, and to hold hands and join with the Chinese dictator at a time when, we've gotten very little out of China.
We have a TikTok deal.
I'm kind of thinking I'm kind of waiting for Trump to propose a joint military parade. just
fuck, man.
Just do it. Let's have a trifecta.
Well, Trump
have China, Russia, and the U.S. Just have a
Trump was so butthurt that he didn't get invited to China's military parade. But
that's right.
President Xi, it was Putin from Russia, it was Kim Jong-un from North Korea, and it was Prime Minister Modi from India.
Yeah,
we're all there.
Himself.
And he was sad, man. He was sad. He was butthurt.
I mean,
he tweeted something like, "I wouldn't have gone even if I was invited."
It's not dude, dissimilar to the clip of Kash Patel we played a little bit earlier, right? I mean, it's
he's such a butthurt little man, baby.
He is. He really is. It's hard to take.
Yeah. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
That's right.
Fuck.
Oh man. Val said my brother was part of the recent Oracle layoffs earlier this month. He's going to back to work for the DoD as an IT contractor. Interesting. Wow. That's got to be enlightening. But yeah, it's so from what I understand, what I've heard so far is that I'm actually going to do a poll on this. Well, from what I understand, that you're going to have to delete the app and re-download the app. It's not an update.
Well, whatever.
No one's going to do that.
When are they going to do that?
Who's going to do that?
I don't know. They're going to lose so many people, man. It's going to be insane.
Who's going to do that?
And I've got friends who are their accounts they're still getting banned left and right, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they kind of backed off on that a little bit. Yeah, Fishbone.
It's tapered off,
Jimmy.
It's tapered off. Thank you, Happy Squirrel.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady.
Yeah, I'm not gonna miss TikTok. I mean, it's crazy, but
I'll miss the ease.
Thanks, Christina.
I will miss the ease of TikTok. Everything else about it is awful at this point.
Hey, Chaz, what's up? I'm going after Hassan.
I mean, I get more fucking shit from the left than I do from the right on that app.
Yeah, for sure.
Self-righteous, sanctimonious fart huffers.
Oh, they're a much bigger threat in terms of shenanigans, right? I mean,
yep.
Chaz says they're going after Hassan on Twitch. Like censorship going after, or what?
I didn't see anything about that.
This person says, what's your favorite app to publish on? His favorite app is TikTok, just because it's easy.
Just because it's easy.
It's both his favorite and least favorite.
Yeah. No, my backup account came back. I got to do some duets from that tonight, I guess.
Thanks, Christina. Appreciate that. Thanks, Jen.
I've never been on Skylight. Am I on Skylight?
Falcon? You're on Skylight.
Oh.
Skylight uses I think everything that gets posted to Blue Sky goes to Skylight, but I'm going to look into it a little bit more.
Yeah, Blue Sky, I kind of like Blue Sky, but it's an echo chamber.
Kind of, yeah.
For the left.
Yeah, you don't get the same flavor of things. So, yeah. So I'm going to play for people that didn't tune into this, just to continue on this this role of fun, pleasant things. I want to play a little intro of J.D. Vance on his podcast the other night. And in case anybody didn't catch this, because I think it's interesting. This is JD Vance taking over Charlie Kirk's podcast the other night.
Welcome back to the Charlie Kirk Show. This is Vice President J.D. Vance. Joining me now is Stephen Miller, White House Deputy Chief of Staff, dear friend of mine, and dear friend of Charlie Kirk's. And before I get into the nitty-gritty of what I wanted to talk with Stephen about, there's a lot of...
Even they had an echo. Come on, people. Get your shit together.
Questions about the investigation, where we are in the investigation. I want to be respectful to the FBI's process, but just know that we are on top of this, and the entire administration is trying to do as much as possible to find everything that we can about what led to this, about how we got here, and of course, ultimately, how an assassin took Charlie's life. I wanted to zoom out with Stephen a little bit.
He's gonna zoom out for a minute, folks, so hold on to your hat.
Talk about all of the ways that we're trying to figure out how to prevent this festering violence that you see on the far left from becoming even more and more mainstream. A lot of...
So there you have it. The festering violence on the far left.
J.D. Vance is festering.
Speaking of unserious people, it's like... Yeah, why was our vice president allowed to do a podcast? That's a damn good question. I mean, it's fucking bonkers, the time we're living in here, man. This is full-on government propaganda gone absolutely batshit crazy. I'm jealous, Hawk. It's got to be 20 degrees cooler where you are at the moment. It's so freaking hot right here.
It's so pleasant. I've got my ceiling fan going. There's a really nice breeze.
Oh, you bastard. Yeah, imagine if Kamala Harris hosted a podcast, pulled that business. I'm sure that would have gone over well.
I mean, here's what Jimmy Kimmel said. The MAGA gang is desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, and doing everything they can to score political points for it, or from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. That's what he said.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow, man. That is really something, man. I mean, I wonder what... we do live close to each other, but it's an entirely different climate. I wonder what his demographics are that watch his show. I would think they would
Kimmel?
be heavily left-leaning, don't you? But what do I know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be totally wrong.
MAGA doesn't watch that because his comedy makes people think. And MAGA are dumb.
I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they do.
They like wrestling and monster trucks.
Cheryl said Rachel
their
Maddow
cousins.
show exclusive former Vice President Kamala Harris next Monday. Yeah, I don't really watch Kimmel, so I don't know much about that show. I just see little...
Yeah, I don't watch any of the late night shows.
Because you can't stay up that late? I know that's not true because you text me at 12:30 a.m. and say, hey, I just recorded a video. I'm like, fuck.
I haven't been able to get into... I mean, I can't stand Jimmy Fallon. I absolutely cannot stand
Yeah, I'm with you on that a little bit.
He's just...
Not that strong, but I'm not...
I can't stand Jimmy Fallon. I liked Colbert better than Kimmel, but I still never watched him. I never watched any of those shows. Because it's like I grew up on David Letterman, man. You know? It's like I want to... If I'm going to watch late night TV, I'm always going to compare it to David Letterman, and nothing has even come close.
It's true.
Nothing has even come remotely close. Larry Bud Melman, would you like a hot towel? I mean, come on.
I mean, he invented so many things on that show, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember us when we were watching that show when we were little kids staying up late, and it was like, wasn't it initially on at like 12 midnight or
12:30?
12:30? Yeah.
Yeah. I used to watch it on my 13-inch black and white TV with the brightness turned almost all the way down.
Those TVs are really
Stupid pet tricks, man.
Stupid pet tricks, viewer mail. I mean, Carson might have invented. Hey, look, here's another fun person weighing in. Falcon seems like a genuinely good dude, but Hawk is a narcissist scumbag. Wow.
Again, accurate.
Hey, Wiseacre's here. Welcome, man. Oh, somebody said my glasses are gay. How does that make you feel inside? Does that give you like a certain feeling that you're uncomfortable with?
Well, and I mean, when he picked them up from the optometrist, they came in a box that was shaped like a realistic penis.
They said, do you want the straight ones or the gay ones? And I said specifically, I want the gay ones only.
Yeah.
Because they're more stylish. Hey, Idaho Leftist has gay glasses too. Right on. See,
sweet,
it's not
man.
just me. Wiseacre, how you doing, man? Hope everything's well. We got some new technology here for next time. We can play videos and such.
We can stream pornography now.
Stop. Okay, that's going to be it for TikTok right there, man. I'm giving it 5 seconds. Leave it to Hawk.
All of a sudden, the comments will just go poof.
Yeah. Just wait for it. Good Lord. Yeah, we got some trolls, and it's kind of fun having the trolls in here, man.
Yeah, I like the trolls, man.
Aaron's got it. Well, here goes the band. Oh, just got to wait for the bots to catch up. See, some people love me.
Oh,
some people love Falcon. Some people love Hawk. Some people love both of us.
Somebody left a really funny comment that if I read it out loud, we'll definitely get a violation on TikTok. But it was really funny. It was about me, but it was funny.
Luna has it. Oh shit! I can't get that comment anymore. It said they're good for a laugh. Yes, we heard about Kimmel. Everybody, we know about Kimmel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody knows about Kimmel. It's another. It's another line to cross, right? Thanks, Yogi.
Yeah.
Oh, Susan's glasses are bi. They didn't offer me that option. Only the gay or straight ones. Who's next, man? That's a good question.
Thanks, Ken.
they got to start coming for the content creators, the independent. I'm sure they're figuring that out behind the scenes. Another one. Shannon said, I like Hawk, but Falcon's probably nicer. You guys, they don't know me very well, do they? Hey, we got Puerto Rico in the house. Welcome. You might be our first person from Puerto Rico here. I haven't seen that before. Maybe not. Yeah, well, I don't know. I kind of think they're going to start coming for some big creators. Hassan is an obvious one, right? I mean,
yeah. Dude, if I was him, I'd be afraid to go out to dinner.
I think he's concerned, you know. I caught his live the other day, and he was, you know, talking about it. Very valid.
That's funny, Lori.
Maria sent Husky for 800 joules. Does anybody know what that means? I can't see all those shenanigans on TikTok that happen. So how many people out there? Wait, where'd it go? What was the comment? I lost it. The comment I shared. One? You eat corn the long way. How many people out there eat corn the long way?
And when I do that, right before that, I usually borrow my brother's gay glasses
to eat the food. That we haven't gotten banned yet.
No,
might not happen. Oh, let's talk about Kash Patel. Kat wants to talk about Kash Patel. What do you want to talk about, Kat? We played a fun little clip of him earlier.
He's an incompetent
having a tantrum.
He's an incompetent, short little douchebag.
Oh, this might be the bullying.
He is so far outside of his element and out of his depth.
He really is, and he can't even pretend. Like, so many of these people can get up there and kind of pretend a little bit. I mean, a little bit. It's not very convincing, but they can kind of like. He kind of like shrinks down in his little chair. His shoulders somehow like morph into his body cavity, and he just becomes this tiny little baby man that just has these little temper tantrums.
Yeah,
it's wild. Kash can't tie a tie. Yeah, there's a lot of things that guy can't do, man. What happened with Jimmy Kimmel?
He's a gay Indian Viking.
In Valhalla. There's a Indian guy on TikTok who makes videos making fun of him where he pronounces his full Indian name like in a deep Indian accent. It's so funny.
Yeah,
Guy cracks me up, man. Yeah, Tom Powell Jr., what's up? He is a tiny little baby man. That's right. Tom Powell, I meant to catch your live yesterday, but something came up and I couldn't. What are you looking at, Hawk? Are you looking at the chat over there? Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, because my video ninja screen, my half is crystal clear, and the other half that shows both of us in that chat is very, very, very blurry. I can't.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
I can't read it. Why does it do that?
I don't know. So many things I don't know. I don't even know what it looks like. So I saw them say Jimmy Kimmel was suspended.
Yeah.
Is that like a light canceling? Like they're testing
they took
the
him
waters.
Off the air. They took him off the air. Thoughts on Candace Owens? I think she is mentally. I think that Candace Owens is profoundly mentally defective.
Yeah. See, I was watching Hassan live the other day, and he brought up this Candace Owens. She was on a live, and she had 500,000 people.
And she was spouting off
500,000 people.
Absolutely insane conspiracy theories that she's already moved on from.
Yeah.
She's crazy for money, man.
So I want you to mention this Milo Nutter person.
Yiannopoulos?
Yeah.
I did a TikTok about him earlier today.
I know. I didn't watch it yet. I published it, but I didn't watch it.
He got... I mean, this will get me this might get me violated on TikTok for talking about it in live. I did a video about it today because he got canceled basically in early 2017 because an interview with him surfaced where he condoned homosexual relationships between men and boys as young as 13.
Oh, that's going to get us banned for sure.
In that same interview, he credited a Catholic priest with helping him develop his own sexual abilities and techniques when he was a teenager. And so MAGA kicked him out. And so Milo tweeted after Charlie Kirk was assassinated last week that he was unretiring and he was coming back. And so all the MAGA chuds started making TikToks saying, if you thought Charlie Kirk was bad, wait until you see Milo Yiannopoulos. And I was like, that is so 100% on brand for MAGA to be cheering the return of a pedophile, especially in this environment where they're defending and covering up for pedophiles.
So when he said he's unretiring, what does he do? He's a podcaster?
He's a human shitpost.
I know that, but did he have a podcast or what?
No, he would go on Bill Maher and say, just say stuff just to get a reaction kind of thing.
He was just a personality.
He would go on speaking tours and say all kinds of inflammatory things, and he's just a human shitpost,
Right.
He exists only to trigger the left.
He's just a troll.
Right.
Well, that's kind of appropriate.
Yeah, he thought that 13-year-old boys were mature as long as they'd been through puberty.
Wow. Wait. So he was condoning men with 13-year-old boys?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a twist. Not for them, but for me. I thought it was all about the young women, not the... Damn. Hey, Hood River. Yeah, we talked about Jimmy. Yeah, next up they'll get Andrew Tate, in the rotation. Will there be a 2028 election? Yeah.
It's going to be...
There will be.
Messed up badly. I posted a photo on Facebook today of Joe Rogan and Ben Shapiro with their arms around each other's shoulders. And across the bottom it said the space between them is called the perineum. I thought that was funny.
I don't do anything on Facebook ever.
I just go on to post stuff like that.
You like it just because you have friends on there still?
Yeah, some. Anybody who supported Donald Trump in any way, shape, or form unfollowed and blocked me just because I kept insulting all of them so much following the election.
Well, you did.
I was saying horrible things to them and about them.
Yeah, but you were early to the game, man. You were doing this.
Yeah.
You were doing this before his first term.
Yes.
I think those people unfollowed and blocked you before his first term, if I'm not mistaken. Because then they would message me and say, well, what the hell's wrong with your brother?
Donna, when you say I just share my grandkids, I'm assuming you mean photographs?
Yeah. I don't think Facebook has that feature yet, although they're working on it. I think it's in beta testing right now. Comeback era from New Zealand. Yes, I have thought about moving out of the U.S.
Yeah.
Every hour on the hour, roughly.
Lois, I'm tired. I had surgery last week. The last week has been a little rough. I'm pretty drained.
Rescued Ruthie, do you like Canada? I love Canada. But Canada's hard to move to permanently. Scotland would be cool.
Coke and a snack.
All right, Hawk's going to get a Coke and a snack. I'm going to mute him in case he... God only knows what he does, but... Yeah, Canada's not, Canada's great, but... Oh, wow, Wiseacre said... My wife's school just fired a 30-year-plus teacher over a Charlie Kirk post. Do they have a lawyer, Wiseacre? They need to get a lawyer. Blue Side of History says, not according to the Emotional Support Canadian on TikTok. I'll have to look that up. I don't know that one. Portugal's cool, but Canada would be my preference, Guys, please stop threatening to move to Canada. We don't want any libertarians. Man, Frank Zappa is on it tonight. He's pulling out all the hits. Portugal is beautiful, but it's quite a bit more work involved in that. I hope you get out of there, Wiseacre. Soon. Oh wow, Mary said our teaching unions are telling us to stay off social media. That's the goal, right? That's the intended effect. Oh, sorry,
silence
Hawk.
People and make them afraid.
I just silenced Hawk while he was out of his chair. I forgot to put him back on. Oh, now I have to hover over the mute button because he's eating. What do you got there?
Little tiny Snickers.
Oh, nice.
Little tiny Milky Way.
And Carol said Finland or Norway. You know what? I like sunlight too much for that.
Yeah.
Aaron said they need Canadians here in Vegas.
They need tourists in Vegas, man.
Yeah, they need everybody in Vegas.
Here in Vegas is dead.
Yeah, silencing dissenting voices is the goal, period. If you're not self-employed, you've taken some risk.
Thanks, James.
No doubt. Snack fun, thank you, Rosie. Chris, appreciate that.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel, what the fuck is right? I think the amazing part to me is when you see MAGA like just totally celebrating the crushing of their First Amendment rights because it's going in their favor right now. It's like
they're so fucking
they
dumb.
cannot see beyond.
They're
where
so
this
incredibly
goes.
dumb and short-sighted.
Yeah. It's just incredible. I mean, it'll never come around to them. That's their feeling. It'll never come around to them. Yeah, if I get it, for people who have a job, for people who aren't insulated from that kind of attack, I totally understand why you stay away from social media and don't post and want nothing to do with it. I get it. Yeah, that's right, Christy. It's owning the libs. It's the cost of owning the libs. There's no price too great to have that little celebration to watch the lib meltdown, the liberal tears, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad to hear that.
Well, the Second Amendment is the only amendment that they care about, and now it's the one that they refuse to use.
That's right. It's like the one that they were like so excited about having the opportunity. It's madness, man. That's right. Free speech for Brian Kilmeade, but not for me. So how many of you people are going to delete TikTok and download the new app? I'm curious. Oh, but it's okay for Hawk to continue to bully people on the internet and continue to... Hawk, you're dividing us.
Me?
Yeah.
Who am I bullying?
I don't know. Country Girl said you're bullying people on the internet and continuing to divide people. One thing these people are great at... One thing these people are so good at, they have perfected projection.
Yes.
The moment of time between the point in which an uncomfortable feeling arises in their body to the time when they're projecting the very thing that they are doing out to the nearest person is like down to like the 1,000th of a second at this point. It is so beautifully refined.
I will endlessly and unendingly bully every single inbred, fart-huffing, mouth-breathing dipshit who voted for Donald Trump and got us into this situation for the rest
eternity.
of my life. For the rest of my life. I feel like we should be able to permanently mark them so that we can spot them in public when this is all over.
Yeah, Old Cat said, did Hawk hold them down and make them listen? It's a secret. That's how he got to 1 million followers on TikTok.
Exactly. I went into people's homes.
There are 1 million people chained to their iPhone that only plays TikTok right now. And they only follow Hawk. It's really something. When will it all be over? No time soon, I'm afraid. I don't know. I don't think there's as many red hats out there these days as there have been in the past. I know people that live in some pretty deep red areas, and they're saying that. Thanks, Aaron. They're saying that the hats are, more few and far between. The yard signs, the flags up the gigantic flag poles are taken down. I don't know. Wow, we have not gotten banned on TikTok, man. That's amazing. Covered some saucy subjects here, man. Aaron wants to know who's screaming, Hawk.
Huh?
Aaron wants to know who's screaming.
It's the little kids who live directly behind me. They're all out. They're all out playing with the neighbor kids.
So Grillin says, what do you guys think of the 250 legislators in Israel today planting flags?
I think it's fucking gross.
It's beyond gross, man.
It's like, who do you work for? Who do you represent? Why are you there?
Not us, man.
Definitely not us. Apart from the fact that you're accepting a free trip from a country that's committing a genocide.
Definitely not working for us, man. I mean, you did a good video on that. It's like,
yeah,
how do we make sense of this, I mean, the Democrats are basically worthless. You can yell at each other in committee meetings, but, All
right, I'm seeing that comment a lot. Flags lowered to half staff for a podcaster. If you're describing Charlie Kirk as just a podcaster, I don't mean any offense, but I think you're being intentionally obtuse.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a cultural force on the right. He was their, to many of them, he was their future. To millions of people on the right, he was their future.
Yeah, he was. No doubt about it. So I'm waiting for somebody to list all of the Disney companies that we need to boycott and all of the
Somebody said, tell us a joke. All right, I have a joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Stephen Miller doesn't have a penis. That's my joke.
Stephen Miller doesn't have a penis. Who?
Yeah, it was cricket.
Was what?
Weird seeing grown men crying over Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. Yeah, YKSD for sure. You guys, it's really important to take a little space when you need it, man. And Frank Zappa's trying to get banned out of this thing, man. One of our mods is going to nuke you, man. It's not me, but...
That's the latest.
Oh, he tried to say Charlie Kirk is a good man.
He might have been a good man to some people. He was also an unapologetic racist, bigot, homophobe, transphobe, and misogynist.
And just a shit talker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right, Charlie. We're hitting 2025 idiocracy. There's no question, man.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone here has not seen that movie, you have to go watch that movie. Yeah, he's an instigator. Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Oh,
he was his own version of a shit poster.
You speak your mind all over. So do you think you should be unalived as well? Gee, that's a tough question. Let's see. How many people here have condoned someone being unalived for speaking their mind? Oh, zero.
Zero. On either side.
On either
any side.
So if you have a serious question, country girl, you're welcome to ask it, but
here's the thing. I don't think Trump's going to go after Jimmy Fallon because Jimmy Fallon he's not MAGA, but he's a Trump suck ass.
Right. He's kind of proven that, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe Trump thinks he can manipulate him. There you go, Sue for the win. Just canceled Disney. Your money is power. Money said Trump wrote a post to them asking for them the fire in O'Fallon. Well, I don't understand that. Does Kimmel have a legit lawsuit against the FCC? It's not the FCC that...
No, the FCC didn't do anything to him.
No. It's his parent company that
and he's not going to have a lawsuit against ABC either because they're still going to pay his contract.
Yeah, it's just a legal dispute. So people are saying he's calling for NBC to remove Fallon now. Yeah, he's got a little momentum, you know. He's still in shock from hearing a rep at the Patel inquiry say Kirk should be the 13th apostle. Holy shit. Somebody said that out loud? Fucking hell, man. Let's see here. Wow, that's wild, man. Yeah, we need all of Canada to come down here.
Seth Meyers is on after Jimmy Kimmel, right?
I don't know. Never watched him. He is late though. Dog Mom says, "Are we canceling Disney?" I hope so.
Yeah.
Follow your conscience. Vote with your money. what you got.
That troll Casper Visuals is still here.
It's so fun.
They're still watching.
It's fun hilarious, to be here.
It's like these people get in here, they fucking hate me, and they stay. It's quite amusing.
What was their last comment? I missed it. Went by too fast.
I just saw the username.
Country girl hasn't.
I thought Elon Musk made comedy legal again.
That's right. Hey Mia, how's it going? They kept asking to see my husband or cats. Oh lordy. Yeah, so he's got CBS. He's got ABC now, so he needs NBC to do a little dance. Then he's going to feel totally emboldened. Amber says, what can we do? Cancel all that shit, man.
Yeah.
Every bit of it.
Shit out of
Cancel
ABC
it
and Disney.
And do not watch it. It's one thing you can do.
Just heads up, I'm here for another 8 minutes.
8 minutes, people, and Hawk is out.
That's right.
8 minutes. I'm going to do a little, show a little neuroplasticity video after that, because it's kind of cool. So 8 minutes. Who's got questions for Hawk? What do you got, people? 8 minutes and he's a goner. Thanks, Clay. Appreciate that.
Yes, I do still have a girlfriend.
I have not finished The Handmaid's Tale, although I'm pretty far into it. It's like, I think I'm at like, I don't know. How many seasons are there? I think I'm in the 5th season. Might be the last one. Can't wait for it to be over, but I can't stop. But that's probably Disney, right? You gotta cancel that shit. I mean, Disney owns like 1,000 things. Disney probably makes breakfast cereal and who knows, man.
Mickey, the long form stuff is available on our YouTube page too.
Yeah,
and you put the long videos up on Patreon still.
Patreon,
right?
YouTube, yeah, and there's going to be a lot more of that coming. Hawk is a Joe Dirt twin. I don't know who Joe Dirt is.
It's a David Spade movie from 30 years ago, and he plays a guy named Joe Dirt who had a mullet.
Oh, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Is it a good movie?
I think I never saw it, but I think most people who make Joe Dirt references think that they're insulting me.
Yeah, I don't see that.
As though I'm like unaware that I have a mullet. like it slipped right past me.
It slipped past you, and now that you're aware, you're not sure what it looks like. We got to watch that, man. Joe Dirt. Hey, Big Benji wants to know how long we've been in a relationship. Well, 56 years.
Jesus.
Is that silver or gold or something?
A Big Benji, is that your username on Grindr?
I mean, what comes to mind when I see the username Big Benji is a bear, not an animal bear, a gay bear in overalls with no shirt at the Folsom Street Fair.
And nipple clamps.
Big Benji. Who names themselves Big Benji and then throws out homophobic statements?
Right?
Come on, Big Benji. You're not fooling anybody, man.
That's funny, man.
You are not fooling anybody. We know. And we love you anyways. It's okay. It's okay to be gay, man. Just embrace it. Set yourself free.
The only people who look down on somebody for being gay in the United States now is white guys who support Trump. Almost every single one of whom is at a minimum bisexual. They're just closeted.
I mean, come on, dude. Just be gay. That's it.
Yeah. Nobody cares, man.
Just be gay. Literally nobody cares, except all the guys you sit around in the garage with drinking beer after work that you want to be gay for, but nobody will come out and just do it.
Right.
That's the only people that care. Thanks, Abby.
Jason
we're not
has
going to stop. What's Jason
Jason
say?
has a valid question. He wants to know which one of us is the top.
Oh, Jason. Come on, buddy.
They're obsessed with it, man.
Come on, Jason.
Men who support Donald Trump are absolutely obsessed with hot, steamy, sweaty, gay, man-on-man sex action.
All right, here's my suggestion. Jason and Big Benji, you guys should
Hook it up, kids.
Exchange information.
Yeah.
And you guys can, you don't even have to meet up. You can just get on Zoom or something and be gay for a little while. Like, try it out.
Get together.
Just see how it feels, man. Support one another.
Take each other to Pound Town.
No, you don't have to do that. Just stop being so protective. Oh, we got our live access removed.
On TikTok?
It says it'll be restored on September 20th, but I'm guessing that they'll change that. Let me submit an appeal.
They'll add 10 days.
Appeal submit. They'll add like months, won't they?
30. I don't know.
Doesn't that sometimes turn into like 2029 or something?
I'm banned from using the promote feature on TikTok until 2034.
Jackie said, "Can someone please explain to me gently, not feeling very smart today, why Dems would even consider voting for the newest POS legislation to avoid shutting down the government? That they would trust anyone on that side is crazy." I agree. Hawk, do you have a...
We'll put it... I mean, there are arguments for and against it, but I think right now in this current environment, if Democrats don't shut down the government, that their base is going to just fucking lose it. Especially after what Chuck Schumer did last March.
One would think, right?
Because remember that the last budget deal is why Chuck Schumer had to cancel his book tour.
Yeah.
Yes, Debbie, they canceled our TikTok live because we were talking about two closeted gay men taking each other to Pound Town.
No, we weren't even... We were just suggesting that if you want to be gay, that you just be gay. There was no bullying.
Yeah.
TikTok sees that as bullying. Like, they can make gay comments about us.
Yes, man. Yeah.
But when we just say, hey, we would welcome you as gay men...
Yeah.
Then we get banned for bullying. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, we had... I'm going to hop off. I'm going to take a break, but then I got more content I got to make tonight.
Okay. All right. I think, I don't even know. Let's see here. Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
I think here. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to just go back to this YouTube thing and start talking about something. I'll just make you invisible there.
All right, man.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for joining, man.
I'll see you guys on TikTok and on YouTube.
All right.
Have a lovely evening.
All right. So, let's see here, people. I have a little thing I was going to show you guys. Let me see if I can pull this up. There's this, there's a video on YouTube called The Backwards Bike. that I want to show you guys. I'm going to end. I mean, this isn't going to work for the YouTube vertical people. So if you're on your phone on YouTube, I am going to kill that live stream because this just isn't going to work. So you should hop onto a computer or something if you want to stay on here. So my apologies to all the people who are viewing this live stream on the phone in shorts. You can hop over to the regular stream. I mean, you can do it from a phone, but I'm going to end that stream. So if you get booted, come back to the other one. Let me kill that.